Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to make a journey in time and to share this eternal bond that binds us to ancient and present Egypt. Forever is now. Video.
Contemporary art, a language that everybody understands. Having these cultural bridges between Egypt and the rest of the world shows the strong ties we have with everyone. This is a message to humanity. This is a message to the world.
وجود التراث القديم جنبا إلى جنب مع التراث الحديث، هذه قضية أعطت بعد للعمق التاريخي وأيضا للحاضر الباهر، تعطي أيضا إضاءة على المستقبل.
In 2017, we were able to do the Tahrir Museum exhibition. The year after, we started growing a bit bigger and we took over Manial Palace. After that, we did the Mu'izz Street. We were in the middle of the street with thousands of people living there. As we enter a space, we work with the local community. This synergy that was there that night with collectors from around the world and the coffee shops and everyone, everything was so harmonious.
The dialogue between our heritage and the contemporary artists is living proof that Egypt will remain a hub for inspiration and creativity.
Egypt is the land of 7,000 years of ancient history, but at the same time we have this incredible story that is just beginning.
I think that the world has been well aware of the greatness of Egypt for a long, long time. By placing these contemporary works here can lead to some transformative experience for people.
Brilliant idea that's happening for the first time. This will be something the artist will never forget in his time.
For the first time in 4,500 years, this curated international art exhibition is in dialogue with the oldest of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. This is the 4th edition held under the auspices of the Ministry of Tourism and Antiquities, led by His Excellency Dr. Khaled Al-Anani, whom has nurtured this vision from the first day. And the entire ministry, special thanks to Dr. Mustafa Waziri, Ashraf Mohi, and the Egyptian Tourism Authority. We're also honored to be under the auspices of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, led by His Excellency Sameh Shukri. Special thanks to His Excellency Nazih al-Nagari, Mahmoud Talat. I must say the entire ministry has given us tremendous support, and the Egyptian authorities for helping us in every step. شكر خاص لدعم محافظة الجيزة وشرطة السياحة والآثار. We have received the patronage of UNESCO for the 2nd time, as our mission aligns with the 2005 Convention of Protection and Promotion of the Diversity of Cultural Expression. Part of Art d'Egypte's philosophy is to create awareness of the historic sites we choose for our exhibitions. As you can see, the US Embassy in Cairo, our biggest supporter this year, led by His Excellency Jonathan Cohen, whom has created a solid cultural bridge between both countries, the French, Swiss, Spanish, Italian embassies, and British Council. In ancient Egypt, the word artist means the one who brings to life. And in our case, the artists actively participated in bringing Forever is Now to life. The stars under the goddess Nut tonight are the artists. Alexander Ponomarev, Gisela Colon, Joao Travision, J.R., Lorenzo Quinn, Mu'taz Nasr, Shireen Girgis, Schuster and Mosley, Stephen Cox, Sultan bin Fahad. This amazing group of local and international artists created a dialogue in this historical venue that confronts the past with the present, underlining the importance of preserving ancient cultural heritage and its seminal role in shaping present and future societies. Placing contemporary art in historical sites creates a powerful curatorial pairing. This project is the result of tremendous teamwork and collaboration. In this case, it did not take a whole village, but the whole world. So special thanks to all the entities from around the world whom have believed in what we have been doing. And our advisor, a wise man, said, look at the pyramids. They've survived pandemics, wars. This too shall pass. Special thanks to Dr. Zahi Hawass, who has been one of our biggest supporters from day one. So this again is a token of hope to humanity, that we stand here with this ancient civilization that is still here with us today. Thanks to our advisory board, thanks to our honorary curatorial board, special thanks to Simon Watson for his guidance. All of the scholars that put their time, care, and knowledge into our exhibition catalog. Our sponsors that helped realize our dream. We couldn't have done this without your support. U.S. Embassy, Badia Palm Hills, that have been supporting our initiative from day one, Yassine Rawya Mansour. Afrixim Bank, Eastern Company, Ismailia, Karim al-Shafi'i. Barta and Partners, TV5 Monde, MO4 Network, Abu Ghali, African Bank, Sawiris Foundation, Samih for being there from the first day. DHL being our logistics partner, and Signify for lighting up our artwork. Orange, that made our dream come true. We finally have an Art d'Egypte app. Happy that Dior collaborated with Gisela Colon, a Forever Is Now artist, to make a Lady Dior Art Bag Edition 2021 that we happily unveil tonight. Grand merci à l'équipe Dior, spécialement Monsieur Bialobos, Maria Grazia Chiuri et Monsieur Beccari, d'être parmi nous ce soir. Here is the Dior bag, and it's an amazing piece of art. You should all take a look. Our patrons, Paola Cusi, mi consejera, gracias por todo. Rabia Besiso, Jomana Murad, Christiana Abdallah, Khaled Nosser, Marian Beshoy Azmi, Noor Al-Khouli, Masha Shobokshi, Karim El-Shayati for always being there and helping us with all of Trafco's services. Grazie Italia, Umberta Beretta, Maurizio Barnaba. Thank you all for coming from around the world to take part of this historical moment. Special thanks to Art d'Egypte's ambassadors. OPE, Heshem Gadalla, who has been with us for the past 2 years, Mohammed Galel, Manel Abdelhamid, Shahind Al-Hariri, and Naguib Sawiris for your constant support. And who knows, maybe this turns into a yearly event. I don't know if he'll put up with the headache for too long. Hani Saad and his team for all the technical support. This was a huge undertaking. None of us imagined it would be that big, but everyone put all their efforts into making this dream come true. Marmonil, Mapso, for their dedication. Mable Shar. People who made the event possible today, Alia Dontanani for the design of the lounge. It's beautifully designed. And all the details are done by Egyptian artisans, the chairs and everything. Thanks for the Fairmont team, especially Frank Nabolsi, Oriental Weavers. My family, my parents, my husband for being my rock. My friends, Shireen Ghanem, Venus Reyes. Passion is an invaluable asset. It is the driving, mystical force behind this team's empowered Egyptian ladies, breaking all stereotypes. And I must say, even our partners like Logitrans is also a woman. Special thanks to Lynn Roulin. So these are the ladies behind what you have seen today. I leave the floor to His Excellency Sameh Shokri.
Good evening, Your Excellency, Prime Minister Rama Prime Minister of the Republic of Albania, Your Royal Highnesses, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to welcome you here tonight at the magnificent Giza Plateau, site of the last standing wonder of the ancient world that never ceases to inspire awe regardless of time. I'd like to thank His Excellency Prime Minister Rama for accepting the invitation to join us tonight despite the heavy schedule of his official visit to Egypt. As you all might know, His Excellency is not only an accomplished politician, but also a recognized artist in his own right. Distinguished guests, throughout the past years, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs has had the pleasure of partnering with the annual Art d'Egypte International Exhibition. This year, it's entitled Forever Is Now, a truly befitting title for the setting. The exhibition this year includes inspiring works of art from international and local artists, blending contemporary design with our ancient Egyptian heritage. I invite you to take a closer look at the Giza pyramids from a different perspective in relation to the works exhibited, and to reflect on the thousands of years that have elapsed since their creation. These mammoth structures are a testament to a nation and civilization that has had such an enduring influence on our common heritage because it promoted the advancement of the arts as to lift the spirit to achieve new heights. This exhibition and the explosion of young talent in Egypt in the last years endeavors to do the same. As time comes to a halt in this eternal landscape, you will fully appreciate the wonderful works displayed. With every passing year, this exhibition grows bigger, attracting more artists and connoisseurs from across the world. Since its establishment, Art d'Egypte has been actively transforming the art scene in Egypt. Young women and men contributing to preserving Egyptian heritage and building cultural bridges between Egypt and the world, for they have our full support and gratitude. Once again, I welcome you and wish you a pleasant stay in Egypt, where civilization, history, the arts, and friendship come together. Thank you very much.
His Excellency Dr. Khaled Al-Anani, who has put up with the crazy Nadine and her crazy ideas for many years. I don't know what's next. Everybody's asking me the same question. You already know? Okay.
Can I have the clicker, please?
مش عارفة أوديه فين.
I need the clicker.
حاضر ثانية.
لا clicker. Your Excellency Edi Rama, Prime Minister of Albania, dear Albanian ministers, Your Excellency Sameh Shukri, Your Excellency Dr. Ali Moselhi, Your Excellencies ambassadors, dear guests, dear artists, ladies and gentlemen. It's my greatest pleasure to welcome you here from this magic spot where can we witness together the magic ancient pyramids, the only remaining wonder of the ancient world, combined with the contemporary art. The Egyptian civilization is a very long one, but it can be distinguished among others that it was based on sincere beliefs, culture, and art. The skillful Egyptian artists excelled in all kinds of arts through the ages, in architecture, in jewelry, in painting, in sculpture, and as you can witness here, it's the Great Hypostyle Hall in Karnak. From ancient Egypt, you can see the extremely well-preserved colors of old tombs like the tomb of Nefertari, the magnificent sculpture of the New Kingdom, the Greek and the Roman periods. The Egyptian civilization was able to absorb all foreign civilization who came to Egypt. The Jewish artifacts and synagogue, this is the one that we opened last year in Alexandria. The Christian monuments, the Coptic icons and the Greek mosaic in St. Catherine Monastery, the Islamic, the Arab, the Egyptian, and the non-Arab Islamic artifact in our rich Islamic Art Museum in Cairo. The modern palaces, with the palace of the family of Muhammad Ali, and even the foreign-style palaces like the Baron-en-Pin Palace that we opened last year. And in our new capital that will be opened very soon, the first building that is achieved 100% is our new City of Arts and Culture, with a new museum dedicated to the capitals of Egypt, starting from Memphis, Alexandria, Thebes, Fustat, and Cairo, a new opera, and a very modern and big library. It's my pleasure that we are sponsoring and we are working with Nadine Abdel Ghaffar and Art d'Egypte for the 4th year. As she mentioned in her speech, that we had the pleasure to host the first event in Cairo Museum in 2017. Next year, 2018, Manial Palace, then 2019, Historic Cairo. Last year, because of the COVID, we were unable to host the event. And today, this evening, we are hosting the event in the Giza Pyramid. Our Ministry of Tourism and Antiquity has just received our new brand strategy for the next 3 years, 2021-2024, and it will be based on that we are trying to show that Egypt is young, Egypt is vibrant, Egypt is welcoming, so with a lot of fun, imagination, legends, with a lot of events, with a lot of colors and a lot of nature, and of course of exhibition. That's why we are keen on this kind of partnership with the private sector to host pieces of art from skillful artists from Egypt and abroad. And this evening, I'm very glad that we have famous and skillful artists from Egypt, from Saudi Arabia, from Russia, from Europe, from USA, and we are very proud of this partnership. In our museums, we have a new vision. We are building new museums like the National Museum of Egyptian Civilization, and I'm inviting you to visit this museum. We are outsourcing the facilities in our archaeological site like we did with Orascom in the Pyramid Plateau, and we will be organizing huge events like the one we organized last April, the Golden Mummies Parade, the 3rd of April. And today, I was this morning in the Luxor to see the finish of the work of the Sphinx Avenue that will be opening in the coming weeks, and we'll be organizing another big ceremony with the next coming 3 or 4 weeks. And of course, the big gift that we are preparing to the humanity is the Grand Egyptian Museum, only a few hundreds of meters away from the Giza Plateau, with the whole collection of Tutankhamun to be displayed in the entire, for the first time since its discovery in 1922. And you can notice that in 1822, it was the decipherment of Rosetta Stone and the creation of our field of Egyptology. 1 century later, it was the biggest archaeological discovery in the world, the tomb of, intact tomb of Tutankhamun in the Valley of the Kings of Luxor. And next year, 2022, it will be the Grand Egyptian Museum. So as you can see, every century, Egypt will be offering a gift to the humanity. And of course, don't forget that Egypt is not only about civilizations and museums, but also its leisure time, its beaches, its more than 2,000 kilometer length beaches, its adventure, its safari, its mountain, it's sunny, and it's really a warm winter. It's a warm winter, a healthy winter, away from the COVID. I hope you enjoy your evening and you enjoy your stay in Egypt. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm very pleased to be introducing the upcoming screening, which is a conceptual art documentary titled Past Futures. This art documentary is directed by artist Karim El Hayawan in collaboration with the Egyptian soprano Fatma Saeed and the music composer Mohamed Nawaro. This conceptual work pays homage and celebrates artists who transcended the linear passage of time, merging past, futures, and presents as seen through Egyptian artist discourse, interpreting and merging the visible with the invisible to reveal the essence of now. It's a glimpse into milestone works of intergenerational artists assembled in no order other than a spontaneous, diverse, and experiential journey. Please enjoy it.
إذا صوت الأوسط من القاهرة ساعتنا 6:21 دقيقة صباح الخير. إذاعة الجمهورية في مصر العربية. الصباح 10
I'm also very happy to be introducing a new music composition by Mohammad Nawara featuring Fatma Saeed. We will be listening to it now. We would like to thank you all for coming, and please enjoy the night and enjoy the art.
you down.